What's up, everybody? Vision here. I'm doing Sunday series with you guys. It's going to be me today, not Nexus. But before we do start, I do want to give a shout out to my oldest, or our oldest son, Isaiah, aka Tempo. He turns 22 today, and also it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that are watching, and also to my own father. Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you, and to my father-in-law. And last but not least, to my one and only Lex. Happy Father's Day. Hope you guys enjoy your Father's Day week with your families. And let's get into it. So, we're going to go ahead and check the economic calendar here. And we use investing.com. I know there's other websites, but you can, use what you like or use what you're used to. So here, as Nexus explains in the first video, it just kind of gives you an outline of the week of any major announcements or news going on during the week. So as you can see on Tuesday, just S&P stuff. And then we have Wednesday, new home sales and crude oil inventories. And then Thursday has core PC price index stuff and other things here. But there's no major announcements, like the president's not talking or nothing big. So it should be a great week of trading. So let's go ahead and head to our trading charts here. All right, so here is our, here we go. We're gonna go to, we are on the day trading chart here. So here I want to mark out areas of interest, okay? So basically a reaction, right? So what we want to do is draw a range of where there was a reaction where the candle or the wick hit and it either went up or down, okay? So right off the bat, I see this area here. Oh, let me see, make sure you guys see what I'm saying. Go here and just bear with me here. All right, so do you see here how there was these three candles hit this area here? So I'm going to go ahead and draw a box there. So a range, as you would say. So we're going to go here and let's see, go there. And then we want to go here. Kind of just do it as big as the wick. And then just drag it out all the way there. Okay. And so I do see a few areas, okay? So I also see another one, which is right around here. So do you see this area there? So let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're gonna go here, draw a rectangle there. Okay, drag it out here. I don't want to go down as far as the way it goes. Okay, we'll just drag it out all the way here. And then another one I see, well, I see two, but we don't need both because they're both at kind of the same area. But since I'm kind of on this side, I'll kind of just do it on this one. So I see these two here. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing. Okay. And then we'll drag this box all the way out. Okay. All right. So those are the areas of interest here on the day chart. Now let's go ahead and go to the 1 hour chart. Okay, so make sure you guys can see it here. Okay, let me zoom out just to kind of get a, okay, so do you see how the boxes are still visible there? I'm not going to touch it just because it's fairly close to the boxes there, so I'm just not going to touch that. And then let's go to the 30-minute window or 30-minute time frame. All right, let's zoom out there. Okay, so yeah, you can. It's so okay because it's close to that box. So I'm not gonna mess with that candle or that chart there. And also, traders, you don't want to overcrowd your chart. You still want it to be easily read, and that way it's not messy. When you have too many boxes, and it just kind of gets just confusing and just it doesn't look good. So you kind of want to just still keep it neat and organized. So You don't need to put like that many, boxes and lines or whatnot. Okay. And then also, okay, so obviously these boxes are still there, so I'm not going to touch that. Now let's go to the 5 minute chart. Okay, so the 5 minute chart is where we execute all our trades. Some people trade at the 1 minute, but that's a lot of activity there. But we as a family trade here in the 5 minute time frame trading charts here. Okay, so let's go here. So let's go ahead. Oh, sorry, keep checking the screen there. Okay, so let's see. Let's zoom out, kind of see where we think areas of interest. Okay, so there is a few here I see. So let's see. So then there's this level here I see. We'll draw a box there. Go here. I'll just take this bad boy all the way to the end. And another area of interest I also see is right about here. Do you see how all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like basically all these candles here. So I think this is a good range here. So let's also go ahead and draw that here. So let's go here. Okay, we want to just kind of just go as long as the wick is. So we want to just drag that baby all the way out. My bad. Sorry. And then let's just drag him up a little bit. There we go. And yeah, so that's kind of where I kind of see the areas of interest of the trade for the week. Let's see, what's the day? So then it shows all the boxes that we drew, right? So I'm gonna go back here to the 5 minute. No, 5 minutes. So just zoom out for you guys so you can see a better view. So when we do draw these, it's either going to be broken or respected. And what I mean by that is when the trade comes or when it hits, the trade will either have a reaction when it hits that range. Either the bulls are either going to win the fight and it's going to go up, or the bears are going to win and it's going to go down. So that's kind of what I foresee for the week of the trading for this week. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I hope it was quick. It's only supposed to be 7 minutes. I don't even know what the timer is. But again, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell button. Once again, this is not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. Happy, safe trading. Wishing more green days ahead than red. And thank you for your support. Bye.